12:15. But now it's 9:30.
Saturday morning, get down to the superstore. You're asking what it's for. You're gonna meet all your friends and find out more than 1,000 nights out on the disco floor. We're gonna check out the score down at the store.
Yes, it's Spot the Santa time. Welcome to the Superstore at Christmas with David and John and myself, and we hope you're having a very
This is the end.
Entertainment for Wednesday evening on BBC One. At 6:25, Team Disco Dance Championships from the Hammersmith Palais with Peter Powell and Musical Youth. At 7:10, film drama in When the North Wind Blows, a fight for survival in the snow. At 9:15, Sink or Swim and a Christmas contretemps.
Look, Steve, I don't mean to be rude, but my parents are both elderly people now, and the sight of you with the tablecloth stuffed down your shirt front, demolishing their turkey with your knife, fork and elbows, is not a thing I would inflict on elderly people with poor circulation in their legs.
At 9:45, Review 82, David Dimbleby looks back at an eventful year. At 11:10, Men vs. Women, an international golf challenge. Programmes for Wednesday evening on BBC One.
Another popular song stylist is in concert live tomorrow evening on BBC Two and Radio 1, when Elton John will be doing his thing musically on the stage of the Hammersmith Odeon. His concert begins at 10 o'clock on BBC Two and simultaneously in stereo on Radio 1.
This Christmas, BBC Television and Radio set forth on a fortnight of sparkling entertainment. BBC Television gets into festive mood with a host of Yuletide stars. Paul Daniels adds a magic touch. Foggy, Combo and Clegg get away from it all. Perry Como takes a trip to Paris. And Kiri Te Kanawa celebrates in London. There are Christmas ghost stories to chill and delight. And adventure and mystery in the best of feature films. A galaxy of stars on television and radio invite you to join the BBC's party of entertainment and have a Merry Christmas with the special Christmas and New Year edition of Radio Times.
God rest you, very gentle.
Entertainment for all the family. Christmas Eve on BBC One. At 6:05, Kids International. At 6:35, Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Underwater adventure, complete with monsters. At 8:40, Terry and June.
Hello! Ladies! Gentlemen! Let's get stuck into turkey.
At 9:25, Oh Yes I Am, Oh No You're Not. A seasonal look at the great theatrical traditions of Christmas. At At 10:20, don't lose your head.
You'll pay for that window! You'll pay for it, you hear?
Tremendous fun.
It could never have happened before the revolution.
At 11:50, the traditional Christmas liturgy, the midnight Mass of the Nativity from the Church of Our Lady and St. Joseph, Hanwell. The start to a festival for all the family, Christmas Eve on BBC One.
And now on BBC One, for the younger members of the family, we step onto the seesaw for you on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, starring the Flumps. And now on BBC One, the first of our Christmas holiday feature films has an international cast headed by Sophia Loren, Stephen Boyd, Alec Guinness and James Mason. It tells of the fall of the Roman Empire.
A very good afternoon. It's Christmas Eve, and as you see, time for us to unveil BBC Two's Christmas decoration for this year. Well, we'll be seeing it again in a moment. That's just before the first of our programs this afternoon, which is the Islanders. Dennis Skillicorn meeting some of the... And now to the Festive 4 programmes in which Dennis Skillicorn visits a piece of land located just off the south coast of England. There he meets the Islanders.
Christmas on BBC One, and on Sunday at 4:05.
Hello, just popped in to tell you about our special Christmas edition of Cheggers Plays Pop. As usual, two great teams and some smashing games to play. Dexy's Midnight Runners. And we've also got a bit of madness as well, with their new record called Our House.
On Thursday at 5:05, the best of 1982 in Blue Peter Review of the Year. Peter looks back at the highlights of 1982 on Thursday. Then on New Year's Eve at 4:40, Ghost in the Water. 3 programmes for younger viewers, part of Christmas on BBC One.
And now on One, some Christmas time fun with the Crackerjack crowd.
Get your voices ready, come on, let's say a shout. It's Crackerjack, Crackerjack. Don't leave me bus on telly, that's what it's all about. Oh, such a lovely word, it's Crackerjack.
The Jack, Steeplejack, oh, Uncle Jack.
Crackerjack. Come on, are you ready? Don't let me catch you out. Oh, such a lovely word, it's Crackerjack.
Entertainment for Christmas Day on BBC One with the two Ronnies.
Christmas comes but once a year.
It's just as well.
A time for all to have good cheer.
It's that as well.
Christmas comes but once a year. A bite full of baccy and a belly full of beer. Relatives come from far and near. Well, you can't have everything, can you?
Last of the summer wine.
Look at that view. Oh, this is going to be the best Christmas ever. Just the 3 of us and the elements and all this space.
Are we going to get out for a drink?
You don't think I'm a complete fool?
No, but I'll give you full marks for trying.
And Paul Daniels in festive and magic mood. Christmas Day entertainment on BBC One.
A version of the French Revolution that never quite made the history books, as the Carry On team star in Don't Lose Your Head.
Entertainment for Christmas on BBC One. Death on the Nile, murder and mystery from the pen of Agatha Christie.
Lynette Ridgway's a leech, a parasite in the skin of society. For God's sake, in a sane world, she'd be bumped off as a warning to the others.
Bumped off?
That's what I said.
Death on the Nile, tomorrow at 8:15 on BBC One.
On BBC Two shortly, the award-winning film about a Christmas homecoming, The Gathering, starring Edward Asner as the ailing businessman attempting to reunite his family. This is BBC One. The end of our broadcasting for the moment. Just a reminder, of course, that Radio 2's on the air all through the night with a festive mixture of music and chat. It's BBC Radio 2. From all of us here at the Television Centre, this is David Allen wishing you a very peaceful and pleasant Christmas and thanking you for joining us. Good night.
Christmas night, the Queen's traditional Christmas night with BBC Two. Well, it's now Christmas morning, 23 minutes past 1, and BBC Two is back in the afternoon at 10 past 2. Well, if you're off to bed now, or perhaps even staying up to make a night of it, then there's always Radio 2, of course, throughout the night. But from us at the BBC Television Centre, let me thank you for your company tonight. Have a very happy Christmas, and good night for now.
There's a touch of nostalgia this Christmas on BBC One.
Is this the end?
Of course not. It's only the beginning.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Grease.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to the summer night. Burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Go, grease lightning, you're coursing through the heat lap drive. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
Shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Grease, tomorrow at 6:55 on BBC One.
To my heart, I must be true.